Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this file of a pit bull dog, and I've already done it and made it look like he wanted. This is the original. Let me get back to the original picture. The dog had an open mouth and a long tail, and he was wanting it to have a shorter tail evidently, and he was having trouble welding it. And there is some problems. I mean, he's got lines in here. This could be corrected. You know, this could probably be corrected with the shape tool just to delete those nodes. But it would take more work than it's worth. And you can see when he welded the tail, he got these nodes that are going everywhere. So I've already done it right here, I think the way he wants it. So I thought I'd just show him and maybe you'll learn a little bit. And the reason it won't weld good is because this drawing is made up of double lines to get the outline of the dog. The tail's a little easier. What I would do is take your shape tool and hold down the Alt button and start selecting these nodes and hit delete and just delete them. Then select those nodes and right click your mouse and make them a line. Don't worry about that yet. Take these, right click and make them a line. Don't worry about what it looks like yet. Then you can take, let's zoom in here a little bit, take your shape tool, grab those nodes and bring it down to make the tail shorter. And you can always change the node back from a line by right clicking it and turn it into a curve, and then you can make the dog have a tail rounded. You could delete that one. You could maybe delete that one and maybe bring this one down, and let's delete that. Bring this one down, maybe right click, turn it into a curve, and then it should allow you to move the handles to make it look more like a rounded tail. And there's a lot of different things you can keep playing with this till the sun comes home. But then let's just change it and fill it back in with black, and there's a shorter tail, much like in the previous one. Let's back up here and get back to the face. This is a little more difficult, but it's not a problem. Using your Alt button, well, let's do this. Select it all and go to Arrange and break it apart. We did not need these inner circles, so we're just going to delete them. We don't need that tongue looking thing. We only need the inside. Now take your shape tool and select these bottom nodes, and let's just try deleting them, see what happens. And I'm going to delete it all right now. Take these two nodes and right click and turn it into a line, and that will give you that. Then you could take these, and let's try delete and see what happens. Let's delete that one right there. And I don't know exactly how you want the dog to look. You could have him have an open mouth or whatever. Now you've changed some properties with this, so you can't just fill it back in. You're going to have to smart fill it. So let's fill it in. Take the Smart Fill tool and just fill in that outline. Zoom in here and fill in his nose, the center of his eye, and the outside of his eye. And then, of course, take the whole thing and right-click on the X for no fill. And you've got a dog. And I always double-check with the yellow box, put it in the background, and you have no line. And you could play with this. You know, I don't know exactly. You've got less black up here than I do. That's very easily done. It's not a problem. You can always just, having trouble with my zoom, take your shape tool and just delete these two nodes and take this one and use the handles to give yourself less black. Anyway, I hope it helped them a little bit. And I think I'm going to actually send you this file just if you want to use it. And then it may be easier to change it up for yourself. There's a few other areas I would change. I always find something after I quit talking. Just kind of round that off a little bit, make it look smoother. There's a lot of work you could do, but this is going to engrave pretty good. There's some double nodes on top of nodes that could be reduced. Like right here, you can see them. I would just delete those. It's not going to really affect your laser any. You know, these are nodes that are on top of nodes. Whenever you see that, there's triple node right there. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.